Well, a number of things can happen. Number one, you go so fast that it becomes sloppy and stays sloppy. Okay. The second one is the one I dread the most. It becomes so sloppy, it gets dangerous inside. All right. So once I feed, bang, you go through the same sequence, 1 through 5, cincotero. You'll step back and you will figure eight down, or you will figure eight up. Oh no, and you will figure eight up. Okay. Thank you, sir. And notice, again, clean. Everything clean. Watch the position of your hand. Get the striking angle. Okay? And likewise with downwards. Okay? Clean. Okay? Now, how many of you found downwards a little easier than upwards? How many of you? Downwards? Downwards here? How about downwards? How many was upwards? Okay, good. Well, it's quite a lot. Well, Ron, I heard Ron. That's why. Okay. Well, you see, that's why. Okay, I want to bring that point out. That's why. See, eventually, that's why it doesn't matter. See, whichever forms you, okay, is going to be the final truth. Okay. Like I find going downwards a lot easier, but that hurt my wrist a long time ago. So upwards has always been a problem for me now. Okay, but for whatever reason, whether you like it, or it fits you, or an injury, or it could be the configuration of the weapon again. Okay, that's why they are there for you to choose from. Okay, then you put all those final things together. Okay, so anyway, I was curious. I heard Ron made the statement there, but I thought it was curious. Now I would say that down was easier for me because it goes in Mother Nature. We're using gravity to come down, boom, boom, boom. You know? But again, my wrist won't work as another one. Standardizing, I think. Yeah, he like upward. Another discriminator. Okay, that's a Standardizing. He can whip that thing upward, super fast. Okay, so again, and it's just whatever's going to fit you. That's what it's going to come out to. Okay, now I'm going to have you guys. Okay, so now all of that is figure eight down, the horizontal strikes, one side of the X. Okay, we use a cincotero to build upon that. Okay, just get back on track. So we use all these 5 exercises to bring all that, and that's where your Guros will dictate what strikes. So on. After a while, you dictate what strikes you want to work on. If you're weak on the diagonals, on the figure eights, or the horizontals, so you work the technique and come out with the strikes there. Okay, and then we have the standard follow-ups on the techniques. Okay, so our standard follow-up. Okay, so it's still the sort of format that we changed it slightly. We took some of the lock and block off. Actually, out of the 2 moves, but actually the movements are pretty much the same. So we'll go through right through the full finish. Okay, so we'll go inside feet, bang here, up, swirl, and then lock and block here. Yeah, well, you went lock and block or
with the step.
Yeah, or that way we went over here. See? But in the true Serrata form, it was with the lock and block. Okay. Yeah, boom. Okay, this is where we ended up in, just to show you where we went with it. Okay, but it doesn't matter. See, the lock and block eventually go into the follow. But we do this Serrata way, then you do with the lock and block. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll go through the full format. And number 2. Okay, we'll go with the outside sweep and the finish. Okay. Okay. Number 3. Okay, I'm just going to breeze through this because most of us already have an idea. Okay. I'm just going to check your basics. Okay.
You want me to hit it this way or with the lock and block?
I'll go with the lock and block. Okay. But we'll still with the more Serrata form. Okay. Okay. All right. Number 4. Okay. Okay. And in the feet, I didn't use this up. I just go with the 4 here. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Okay? All right. Thank you, sir. Let me check everybody's basics. Okay. Check your partner. Okay, let me see where we're starting from. Okay. We're still working 6 good, and that's you guys look like you're really going out. All this is, we're going to take it another step up and then another step up. Okay, now we're going to a 2-stage return. Okay? So if Lulu feeds me a number 1, and so we can dictate it, I feed back 4, then he does a technique. Right.
For defense?
A second stage technique, yeah. Okay, well, it's been a long time, I should take my time. Yeah. Second stage, we'll call it the second stage technique flow, right? Okay, then we'll go to the 3rd stage. Okay, by that time, we're already like prelude towards some rod wall, and you're going to finish it with a technique. So in this case, we take the easy knot line first, just to show you guys again. He feeds number 1, I go inside sweep, I'll feed back 4, he does the technique, bang. Okay? And then your Guro will dictate what the follow-up will be. So in this case, we just use the same follow-up as we've been doing. Okay? You feed number 2, okay, bang. I'll feed here, he goes outside sweep, bang. Okay? And we go on and on to that. Okay? He feeds number 3. Okay, I'm going to do, he goes to the shoulder shield now, bang. Okay? So it's like a bang, bang. Bang, bang. And in between there, again, he will dictate the techniques. Your Guro will dictate the techniques. Then we can start putting in different things. The next thing will be the disarms. You will take it, boom, disarm. Okay? Boom, 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 sweep, boom, 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 throw, or something. See? But in this case, of course, we just deal with the striking the techniques first. Okay? We'll take it from that line. Okay? Now, number 4. Well, let's do number 4. Okay? We'll get all 5. Okay? He'll feed 4. I'll go drop stick. I'm going to come back 5. I'm going to feed to the inside line, so he goes with the vert. Oh, we'll get the wing. That's good. We'll go with the wing. See? Okay? I'll make it real simple. Let's try that one more time. Okay? So he feeds 4. I'll drop stick here. Come here. Okay? And then 5. Let's see. We'll find one for 5. Let's see how we can just create on. I used to have all this written down, but it was so long. We'll go still a vertical guide. Now, I'm going to come back with a 5 again. Vertical guide. Okay? Okay, we'll do this one more time. Okay? So if he's a 5, I'll go vertical guide. I'll come back here. Now, notice I'm going to cock my weapon. So I'm going to come out here and thrust this here. Okay, see how ugly that is, though? Okay? So I'm going to cock my weapon. As I cock it, as I guide, I'm going to tuck. So I can always aim, see? Alright? But I'm going to feed for compatibility. I'm going to feed on that side so he can work the vertical guide. Here, bang. Okay? Okay? Thank you, sir. So here we start to establish the flow a little more in the advanced stage, because off the piece of audio, you get all the positions, you got accuracy, you got control. That is what you're looking for, the control. So therefore, the control now brings up the safety percentage. See? And then I will start accelerating the drills a little bit more. Okay? Okay, put it in your own computer. We never had time to work it. So the next stage from here, we'll go to 3-way. Okay? Come here. So, see, feed me 3-way. Yeah. So I'll feed you first. And then feed me back, and I'll feed it. And then you finish up on the technique. Okay? Let's just use that same one again. Okay? We'll keep it. But you see what happens when you start to progress up. Okay? Then you shouldn't have to go more than 3. You can make it 4-way, 5-way if you like, but 3-way we use it all empty hand exercise as well. Okay, but that's basically the formula we use. See, so we'll go slow. I'll feed, bomb. He makes it, so he blocks and gives back. Okay, and I take it and I give back 1, and he finishes up. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, so let's stick with a simple one first, so everybody can follow. Okay, I just want you to get the idea, get the whole concept of the thing, because you can create your own combination. If you can't, then you. They had your Guro will decide what combination to put up for you. Then eventually, as you get the idea, you can create anything from there on your own. You see? Okay. So for teaching purposes, I used to have it written down, but so we're just freelancing right now. So I want to try some easy ones that we can work with. So what would be easy one again?
1, 4, 5.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Number 1, I go inside sweep. When you go inside sweep, boom. I come down to the back, and then we'll do this. Let's make it nice, simple. Okay. That's good. You see what happens in the final analysis? You get all different kind of styles come out. Okay. I was just laughing because I don't know if he was going to ask me, should I stay this song?
I'll ask you later.
Hey, just freelancing. I say that's why it's funny. That's what happens. See, I mean, it'll turn out like that. See, and you can see where everybody's own expression comes out. That's why it's so neat down the end. It becomes real fun. Okay. But just to mention for the sonata's sake, in close quarter, if you come out, you can still come out with the. Well, I usually have the. Hold on that. I usually have the people come out on the standard set, because by that time, as we're bringing them along, they have a standard set they're following anyway. Or when it's a standard finish. Okay, so let's go back to the standard finish. Okay.
All right.
Before they freelance to the end is what I'm saying. Okay, and this keeps everybody kind of like in that mode, in that same mode. Okay, so it's the same with the same sequence. Okay, bang, here, bomb, Okay, then we use the standard finish. There was a supply. Bang, and a lock here. Okay, but the second, coming to this next. Okay, okay. But you see, that's the progression. Okay, so from your single stage, boom, to the 2-stage, to the 3-stage. Okay, I usually have a finish in the standard set. When I say usually, because as you start to get this down, okay, then you can start to deviate and do different finishes on it. Okay, but at the beginning we find that everybody, well, you can do this or that or this. Well, it'd be in a state of confusion.
Yeah.
That we know, right? Right, the old timers, that we know. We get so much in one time, so it's better not even as a good of giving for your own self. Stick with 1 or 2, or a particular finish. Work with that. That feels good, nice and clean. Everything is accurate. Okay, everything is in line. Boom. Then you can start to experiment with different follow-ups, whether it's a hitting follow-up, locking, disarming, sweeping, throwing, etc., etc. Okay? So one more time, just so we can look at it one more time. So this is the 3rd stage flow. Okay? We'll just stick with one first, and maybe we'll do another one. But you already got the idea. So we'll just stick with this one. So I go bang, and he goes bang, then I go bang here, and standard finish. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay, La Costa. Go ahead. Wallace. Okay. All of the above.
Where do I go from here, you know?
That was great. I'm gonna have you guys do this. we go nice and slow in life, okay? So when I feed one, it goes inside feet, okay, and then slow. Okay. I'd rather have you guys do it slower, cleaner. Okay. I really have to do that. Now when you have it, then you put the up kick in. Okay, because this is fast. We know this is fast. The structure itself is fast. Okay, so 2 things, a number of things can happen. Number one, you go so fast that it becomes sloppy and stays sloppy. Okay. The second one is the one I dread the most. It becomes so sloppy, it gets dangerous inside. Okay, we've been through that too already. So it's like sparring. You just love that you're crazy, but now you're like, I don't feel like getting hit no more. You see, you get to that stage. See. Okay, and that's what you want your partner to be, and that's what you want to be with your partner. You want to have all that accuracy. And so when I'm beating Louis there, I can feel comfortable, and he can whip it because I know he's not going to hit me most of the time. Okay, all right, but he's cultured already. But if you're not cultured, when I say you're not cultured, and I'm talking about us guys, if we learn something new, I use the same formula. We go slow, and that's from the old teachings. All the sifus and the senseis and the gurus that we've had. The top ones, well, you'll see they work. Well, it's like a boxer. You'll see they'll go slow with you. They try to train you. Or you're trying to work with them. Oh, and once you get it down, okay, let's pick it up a little bit. Oh, let's pick it up a little bit more. Okay, okay. But with this thing, see, it doesn't forgive that easy. Okay, so you know how again watch stress safety. Okay, to start from the old days when you had 30 people in the class. Well, Sifu Butter will tell you. The old days when the place is crowded, any dojo is crowded, everybody's flailing sticks, but gosh, and it doesn't take one day just to twirl it and move it, and as I say, they can get as much potential as the experienced person. So that makes them dangerous. Okay? Alright, so let's try it again. I want some of you to slow it down a little bit more, clean it up a little bit more. Okay, so back off on the speed, be a little bit more clean with your movements. Okay?